Have you ever wondered why some people seem to succeed no matter what life throws at them? They face betrayal, false accusations, and immense hardship, yet they always seem to come out on top. What's their secret? Well, today we're diving into the story of Joseph from Genesis chapter 39. A man who went from a beloved son to a slave, then to a prisoner, and eventually became the second most powerful man in Egypt. His journey reveals a powerful secret to resilience and success. When Joseph was sold into slavery by his own brothers, he ended up in the house of Potiphar, an important Egyptian official. It would have been easy for him to become bitter and resentful. He lost everything: his family, his freedom, his future. But the Bible tells us something incredible. Genesis 39 verse 2 says, "The Lord was with Joseph, so he succeeded in everything he did." Think about that. Even in the lowest point of his life, as a slave in a foreign land, Joseph prospered. Why? Because God was with him. This wasn't just a one-time thing. Joseph worked so diligently and with such integrity that Potiphar put him in charge of his entire household. Everything Joseph touched turned to gold. Potiphar saw that Joseph's success wasn't just about his skills. It was connected to his God. The secret wasn't Joseph's talent alone. It was his unwavering connection to God. Then, disaster strikes again. Potiphar's wife falsely accuses Joseph, and he's thrown into prison. Again, he's at rock bottom. But what does the Bible say? "But the Lord was with Joseph in the prison, and showed him his faithful love. Even in the darkness of a dungeon, God's presence was his constant companion." Soon the chief jailer put Joseph in charge of all the other prisoners. The story repeats itself. Where Joseph is, blessing follows, because God is with him. So, what's the big takeaway for us? Joseph's story teaches us that true success isn't defined by our circumstances, but by our connection to God. Whether you're on a mountaintop or in a valley, in the palace or in the prison, God's presence is the ultimate game changer. It's the source of strength, integrity, and favor. So, instead of just chasing success, let's focus on nurturing our relationship with God. When He is with us, we can thrive anywhere, in any situation. Thanks for watching. If this story encouraged you, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content that explores faith and life. See you next time.